Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Give me a hot minute here where we get set up, and then we'll have a little bit of hello people and talk about what we're going to do today. But yes, we finally get to play with Plazas and Promenades. Oh my god, that was the longest embargo day ever. But thank god we're here now, right? We get to play it. For those joining us that haven't heard, the DLC is out now, and if mods and the chat would also help answer that question during the live stream today, because we're going to get it a lot, I imagine. That would be tremendous. Yes, DLC is already out. Wonderful. So let's see who is in. Oh my goodness, quite a few people already. Welcome in everyone. Jen, Freden, Jabagal, Lauren, G, Claire, Philip, Snippety, Ronan, Michael, Minor, Sarah, Jude, Table Killer. Welcome in guys, welcome in. Yes, so we're going to pedestrianize Noob Yolk's downtown tonight. Using Plazas and Promenades, of course. So yeah, it should be a fun stream. Might as well get started, shall we? So we'll dive in. Yes, so this is kind of the area that I pedestrianized for the official tutorial videos, actually, which is quite interesting. So we sort of know a general layout for what we're going to do here. So let's take a service point down, first of all, and then we'll paint out the area that we need. So let's come down to here. And then, yeah, we'll essentially just have it follow this sort of arterial frame that we've set up in Noob Yolk. So they are costly, dependent on how big they are as well, so you don't want to kind of draw it out full size first, especially if you don't have a strong economy behind you. Hey Julian, welcome into the stream. William as well, Darshalin, Matt, Boris, Property Management, Ian Fish, Lorraine, Vicar, welcome in guys, welcome in, hope you're all well. Yes, so sandstone is probably my go-to one in a tropical theme, I think. Just nice. So I'm just going to start by upgrading this main road. Oh, and wonderful. How good is this? Huge park life paths, everyone. Huge park life paths. That's essentially what they are, and it's the best thing. So we'll of course go for a tropical tree. Potential date palm action. Or indeed California palms as well. Always work, right? Strong favourites. Did you miss anything? No, you're on time, Sankat. You're on time, buddy. We've only been streaming for 3 minutes. Well, welcome everyone. Have you waited 6 months yet? Yes, actually, Freden, I've waited 9 months. Actually, yes, this city is 9 months old now. So yeah, 3 more than the criteria. Okay, wonderful. So let's start drawing in some back roads, if you will. I'm going to come off the guideline for this because I want to line up. That's 3 tiles, so let's come out slightly sooner than that. Yeah, because I would like 4 tiles lined up against the back of the highway for some possible asset placement, so we'll consider our spacings as well. And then we're going to also put on all of the wall-to-wall stuff here. Office, residential, and commercial. And we'll do a sort of a mixed district here as well today. Okay, so what does this give me in terms of... Actually, yeah, you know, I think I'm going to change that orientation. I'm actually going to go for the 4 deep against the road. Which is... not that. Yeah, 1 more tile up. There we go. That's what I want. Cool. So yeah, let's start getting some wall-to-wall buildings spawning in, and then we can see some people come down this way. So, get some residential going. 131 people here already. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate everyone that's come over from the official Cities channel as well. Massive support from you guys to get my channel in a position where it can do those sorts of things. So thank you so much. Really appreciate it. You could hear the sense of relief in Egg's voice as he popped the first thing. Yes. I've been dying to show this off for ages. Yeah. Stupid had on my stream set and mute while another tab waiting. That's not ideal, Mags, but welcome into the stream anyway, mate. Hey, EMB, welcome in. Emma as well. Day Access 2. Welcome in, guys. Cool. Okay, so again, I'm going to be doing specific zoning. We still maintain everything we know and love about city skylines, right? But in the meantime, let's sort of upgrade this road and then we can start placing some of the new plazas. So I'll come into our pedestrian roads. I'm going to keep using this big large sandstone one. And we'll probably keep the California palms in here as well, I imagine. So let's place some plazas. So in the official video, I actually did some back-to-back glass roof action, which actually turned out quite nicely. You do have to change the pathway in between them to be not trees because they clip through otherwise, but it's nice, isn't it? A little bit repeated. Little water fountain jets out here. Okay, which aren't currently animated, I'm guessing because they have... That's funny. Isn't that hilarious that the water doesn't flow unless the asset has power? Is that how it works in real life? Not sure. The water will freeze in time. Okay, we'll worry about that in a second. The power will jump through once we get in for zoning. Cool. Why isn't a area playlist in the description? False advertising, is it? I'm not sure, actually. That's a good point, Philip. Yes, it is false advertising, you're right. This isn't Novaria, this is Noob Yolk. I'll change that in a minute, mate. Thanks for letting me know. I love these wall-to-wall buildings. They give the look the games are desperately needed. Yes, it gives a little bit of density, doesn't it? Just give a little bit of density. I think we're bringing some commercial here as well. As we come to the corner, should we drop in more of the new service assets, perhaps? Maybe a high-capacity fire station to sit over here. I think I'm going to be on board with that. I do want it to sort of sit against this space here, though. And we can actually upgrade this road into the new 6-lane. Or some of the new 6 lanes, rather. This one. 6-lane with median and bus lanes. Even though there is no bus lanes coming down this one, so we might as well just do it the regular 6-lane. And then a slightly fancier tree. Perhaps a linden in the middle, in the central avenue. Okay, and then we can watch all this grow up. Very exciting. It's so cool. So cool. There we go. Oh, Sarah Ducky with the $20 Australian super chat. So excited to see what you'll be doing with all the new things available. So much spicy goodness on the way. Yes, there is, Sarah. Yes, there is. Thank you so much for the super chat, lovely. I really appreciate that. It's really generous. Thank you so much. Okay, so why don't we do another road connection here? Let's grab some more of our roads. We'll go and grab maybe the grassy small one this time. There's a little bit of an entrance in. We'll create a connection onto the pathway. And then we could actually create a connection here. We definitely don't want the traffic lights on though. Not on this road, so we'll take them away. Cool. That gives another connection in. Start thinking about some detail around here in a second too. I'd actually like to see what we can get away with in terms of 3 deep wall to wall against the back of a tram line. We'll see what this looks like. And we might, I'm guessing it's going to be too tight there, is it? Oh, no, just about, just about. Okay, so why don't we do a couple of small fountain plazas on the entrance into the district? So I get a little idea of what's going to develop over here. We're on a slight hill here as well. But if I'm not happy with a backed-on residential asset, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll keep our eye on it. Okay. So we're growing up. There is a metro line under here as well, so I'd like to bring in some of the new metro stations, the underground ones. Possibly this one, I think the large metro hub's going to be ideal. So we'll do that as well. Oh, Frozen P663 with a $10 super sticker, and it is the pair bowing and saying thank you. Thank you so much, Frozen P. I really appreciate the support, mate. You are my hero. That sounds so nice. I'm glad you're enjoying the content, mate. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Alright, let's come in and possibly wrap up the plazas now, I think. So they're sort of totally encapsulated like that. And then this gives us some further frames now to draw off some perhaps fancier assets. So again, I'm tempted to bring in another connection here, but I'm going to turn off the traffic light again because it doesn't really need it. Everyone just go through. And then we'll see where we can bring out a pedestrian road that is going to hold that new metro station. Let's place it in first. So yeah, it's this one I want, isn't it? The top line isn't really necessary. Should be okay. But yeah, we won't use both lines on it. Cool, let's grab our metro. Come underground. We'll feed this in. Cool, was that the only broken metro line in the city? Don't think it was it? It goes into the airport and then back into the downtown loop. Okay, that's fine then, at least fixes it too. And then yes, let's box this off now with some of our pedestrian road frames. Go for that one, and then we'll decide something that can sit here. Maybe we can place in one of the new plazas actually. Why don't we go for this large fountain plaza, which very nearly sits perfectly. Yes, please, everyone. And then let's give it maybe a little... Actually, you know what? Should we go for a little bit of overcharged like faithful? Should we do like a little bit of like a rock garden fence around the new plazas? This is the best. Welcome to the next 2 hours of your evening, everyone. OG Nickel with a $17.99 super chat. I just wanted to say well done on the recent videos. Really enjoying seeing all the content recently. Thank you so much, G. I'm glad you're enjoying it, mate. Thank you for the support and the kind words. I appreciate it. I actually think I'm going to bring the pathway down a little bit further because then it's actually going to shatter the zoning on the back of those tiles on the main road. Make them a little bit deeper, which means we can do a little bit of zoning in there. Tasteful zoning though, we're not going to have it everywhere, especially on these awkward tiles. Same here again, I think as well. We will actually fence off the arterial, so it allows us to do the nodes on here a little bit better, or the tiles. There we go, that's what we want. Cool, yeah. And then let's go for a little bit more commercial wall-to-wall over this side. We'll need a police station in here as well, so why don't we use the new one? This one here, high capacity police station. Oh, if it fits, we sit, and it does fit. Yes, please, everyone. There we go. That was not planned. That one was not planned. I think downgrading the roads around there to be 4 lane would fit the area more. We can do that, Lavani. We can do that. Can they bike on the new ped roads? Yes, you will see cyclists on them. Yeah, there you go. There's one right now. Yeah, they will cycle here. Very happy, included new stations. Yeah, we'll use the overground station today as well. We'll go and replace the one in the downtown with it. Hey, Eggsy, welcome into the stream, mate. Welcome in. Crafty Cats as well. Chef Josh Plays. Dashu, welcome in, buddy. Justin, hey guys, welcome in. Okay, so we'll hopefully see a few people picking this stop up now. And there we go, that's synced through the water now. Now the water can flow. The water has electricity so it can flow. Yeah. That's hilarious. Yes. Finally a police station that doesn't look like... Yeah, it doesn't look like it's made by Playmobil, does it? It looks like an actual police station, which is nice. So we did actually cut out a skyscraper during this sort of redevelopment. Now my tram line is blocking its orientation there, isn't it? Okay. So we definitely can squeeze this in. Let's amend the tram line and actually place the asset first. So we have that there. This tower should sit sort of quite nicely within the plaza space itself. Need to change the trees though, as they're poking through the plaza. Let's change that. There we go. Okay. So now, like, imagine the possibilities with this now. Like these huge, like, essentially like World Trade Center plazas, right? We've always struggled to create like a corporate plaza with all these towers. Like, the potential for downtown modular builds now using this DLC is insane. So good. Very good. Is this out now? Yes, it is out now. Mike, you can go get it on Steam, mate. It is available. This is just amazing. Glad you're enjoying it, Gots. The new assets just look amazing, so it's great details. Yes. Yes, they are, aren't they? I love the new plazas. Very spicy. I think a little lining of roadies actually would be quite tasteful here. There we go. Okay, let's see what's growing up here. Here we go, so we've got our first warning that we do indeed have high cargo traffic within the area, so that's going to be a good point to establish a new cargo service point. which we have the small one available. So we'll place that in. Actually, can this be moved over a little bit? Yeah, it can. Let's just bump them over a tile. Cool. And then we will do pedestrian road. Get down this side. At least until where we can anyway. Cool. And then we'll save this space here for another service point to blend into the build when we need it. So we could... No, it's a highway. It's a bridge, isn't it? Yeah, that won't work. That's okay. Ignore me. Okay, so I would like some... What's the noise pollution like around here? Off of the highway. We could... yeah, residential won't survive that. It's a little bit too loud. Do some office zone in here as well. I'm quite keen to generate some height as we pass by the highway here. To sort of like encapsulate the highway, if you like. Are you using any mod to zoom in so close? Yes, Sanka, it's... Camera positions utility. Yes, having the ground proximity set to lowest allows me to get in really closely. Yeah. Holy shit, Dashu, what the hell? What the hell, man? Dashu with a $100 super chat. I've watched hundreds of hours of your videos, Egg, and I'm sure that's thousands of hours of hard work for you. Time to pay my dues. You obviously love what you do and keep getting better at it. Respect. What the hell, man? Dude, that's way too much money to donate. Holy hell, Dashu. Thank you so much, mate. That's insane. That really helps me out, dude. Thank you so much. That's, I think you get the district named after you, right? We'll go for the Dashu walk. But if you want it named anything else, dude, please let me know. Just tag me in the live chat. Crazy Generous, what the hell, mate? Thank you so much for that. My god. What the hell? Hey, Karina, welcome into the stream. And Mackie as well. Good morning to you, my friend. Welcome in. Okay, let's take a little look down the street now, shall we? Things are developing. We're starting to generate some height toward the skyline. And things are happier. I'm not happy with these here, though. Possibly. Actually, do you know what I haven't tried? Can we put a plaza on a tram line? No. Has to be on a ped road. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Alright. Cool. How are we doing for unique buildings? Do we have... Yeah, we have one unlocked which has been placed. I wonder where that could have been placed. The pedestrianised stadium build is in Noob Yolk at the minute, so if you guys want a little teaser, we can head over and look at it. So otherwise the video will be up probably Friday, I think. Oh, Julian Bloom with a €1.99 super chat. Keep up the content, love hat. Thank you so much, Julian. Appreciate your support, buddy. Yes, I will certainly do my best to keep up the content, mate. Thank you so much. Actually, do you know what we do have? We'll do a new fence garden. We'll use a new fence garden. Let's use the new... where are they? Yeah, the new modern mid-century glass fences are like my new favourite fence prop. So, we'll do them on a linear fence fill. Doesn't look like it's amazingly happy about being on a slope though, doesn't it? We can sort of get away with it. We'll try it. This might get ripped out though. Thank you, you pick. Okay, yeah, we'll go with the Dashu walk then. Dashu, thank you for support, buddy. Okay. And then we'll just have these sort of chill out up to this space. What do we think of the pedestrian pathway lined with the little glass railing? Maybe put some trees behind that as well. Perhaps a little overgrowth palette. I think it'd be tasteful to have like a little curated garden in here, won't it? I think we can do something quite interesting here actually with the more tropical themed trees, like it's a little sort of tropical tree rock garden, if you like. Get some date palms in it as well. I think this will sit quite nice in a pedestrian space as well, leaving some open green belt to still sit within them. Bamboos as well. Let's do the bamboos. Just a couple of them. Probably the palm plants actually would be welcome. Get a few of those in. Some slightly thinner overgrowth as well, just to bulk it out. And I also believe that some content creator grasses would also be welcome in a green belt like this, alongside some happier wild hedges. Then of course some rocks as a little pop of grey in and amongst the sea of green. Right, more green than bird's eye, otherwise you've got to be careful. Is the DLC out already? Yes, Sergey, it is. It is out. It is out, mate. How does that fit in with a little pedestrian district? Oh, actually, do you know what would look good in that? Is the new fountain props. Where are they? Actually, it might look a little bit weird. I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking like I just want some, like a water feature in them. Would that look really weird? Or does that look okay? I think it's alright. I think we can get away with that. Yeah. Glass fencing in vanilla. Yes, please. It's so good. Oh, Boris Property Management with a $10 US super chat. I live on the other side of the tracks from Dashu. Oh, do you? In real life? Or the game? I'm not entirely sure, Boris. Thank you so much for the super chat, mate. I really appreciate that. Yeah, thanks for the support, buddy. Super generous. Okay, I think I'm happy with it. The fences will not like being on the hill, though. They don't conform with the terrain, so we can't do them here. I think what we will do in that case is just do a little vanilla bush line to sort of bring the rock garden to a close. And then we'll have it just come against the tram line like this as well. Cool. I think I'm happy with a little rock garden like that in the pedestrian area, right? Some inspiration there, I think. Yeah, always so getting clipped. Everything will get clipped these days, EMB. Everything gets clipped. Oh, I didn't fix the trams, did I? You idiot. Right, let's do that. Let's fix the tram line. Yeah, so just come like under here. And then snap to the guideline. And that should be everyone. Okay. Tremendous. Wonderful. It's getting more walkable. Yes, please. Right, let's have a look at some waterfall office zoning, especially against the back of this skyscraper. This should really help blend it into the skyline a little bit more. Cool. Oh, Jan Prado with a 5R super chat. What is R? I'm not sure, Jan. It's been a while since we've seen you, Jan, as well. Welcome back to the streams, mate. Ints that much. It came from my heart. I'm not sure what that means, Jan, but thank you for the super chat, mate. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, buddy. But yeah, it's nice to see you around, Jan. I feel like I've not seen you for a while, buddy. Welcome back in. Okay, so let's actually play some plazas, shall we? Otherwise it's just promenades. What else do we have to work with? We've got some of the double-ended plazas. Double-sided, sorry, not ended. You're a little bit too big here, aren't you? Yes, you are. That's okay, though. Actually, do you know what? This one probably would actually work nicer here. I want the food truck plaza, though. The ice cream plaza's got some super bright decals on it. Okay. Oh, yes, with that. Yes, please. Oh, hello. And then I think some commercial either side would probably be welcome here. I think it would. How are we feeling here now against having this commercial sat against the highway? Got some repeated assets coming in there with the wall-to-wall stuff. That's a tall boy behind it as well, isn't it? That office one. Oh, and look at that. Look at that. There we go. There we go. Oh my god, Egg. Wanted to say, hey Brassite, welcome to stream, mate. Welcome in. Hey, Overcharged Egg, can we have the IT cluster over here? Pretty much like with IT parks, with a lot of walkability, would be good add-ons to Skylines too. Yeah, there's no reason why you can't do walkable IT cluster. You can do walkable anything, apart from what I've tested, campus assets won't sit on these roads, which is massively disappointing. And what you have to do with a campus asset is you can still place them in there, but you still have to essentially line every sort of promenade with a park life path, so the campus asset sits on the path, not the promenade, if you know what I mean. It's a little bit disappointing, but yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Yes. Anyway, so yeah, I want to do some connections to the opposite side of the highway. So let's see what we can do. We've got 257 people here as well, guys. Thank you for hanging out for a little bit of Plazas and Promenades action. I do love you all. So we'll slightly break the angle. That shouldn't give us too much grief. Then we'll have a little connectivity point in here. I'm also thinking that this pathway... Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's continue the mass pedestrianisation, because I do want it to continue to run around this area. So I think now we're going to come into the Pedestrian Street. So, kind of a big project here. So this big arterial that comes from the bridge over the bay into the downtown, until it hits this point, is now going to become pedestrian area. So we're going to upgrade all of this. That's done a little bit janky. Let's see if we can try that again. Weird. There we go. Okay. So yes, and then all the way through here, so underneath this is going to become pedestrianised, so is this as well, and that should extend the district out with us. Yes, it does, because it's the best thing ever. Cool. So yes, now we have this whole new... You guys would have seen this in the trailers. This huge, like, pedestrian street with all the skyscrapers on it. A little bit of metro coming over it as well. Oh, yes, boys, there it goes. So good. Oh, elevated height is the best. Or layers of height, I should say. I'd also like to upgrade this big 6-lane road in the downtown into the new one with the bus lanes. We've got bus lanes flowing through here, so we might as well use them. And then I think we'll upgrade the tree into possibly something like a... California palm. I feel like a California palm might be a little bit obvious, but we'll go for it. There we go. A little bit palmy, if you will. Right. Got new vanilla roads in the downtown now. Tremendous. Cool. Okay, so we'll have this as pedestrian road. This is going to come in. I'll also hook this side in as well in a second, but we'll finish some designs over here first of all. Okay, cool. So let's bring this Plaza road to a close over here now. This should give us some more zone-in tiles as well, which will become office space in, because we've got the demand in the city. Let's just see what we're like on progression towards the new buildings. So for the street market hall, we want 350 weekly tourists. That'll just come. Oh, there we go. We just unlocked the Museum of Postmodern Art. How convenient. This is the brightest one though, isn't it? $2,000 residents in a pedestrian area. That's weird. They don't seem to be counting, because we do have residents in a pedestrian area at the moment. Maybe that's a glitch, I'm not sure. But we do have the Museum of Postmodern Art, which is bright as anything. It's a bold asset, isn't it? Oh, Gwynetham 1, I think. Am I pronouncing that right? Seems very Welsh. I'm not sure I can pronounce that right, but became a YouTube egg. Thank you so much, Gwyn. Really appreciate it, mate. Thank you for becoming a YouTube egg. Should have access to some cute little emojis now. When we call out the members to spam some emojis, feel free to get involved. I don't tell my boss, but I am just catching 5 minutes while between jobs at work. Hopefully the stream lasts long enough for me to get home before the end. I hope so, Stuart. Welcome to the stream, mate. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome in Gorgonzola as well. Alright. Growing up now though, isn't it? It's growing up. So, because we have the decals with the park, let's come into a little bit of detailing. And we also have, yeah, there's the new car parks as well, isn't there? I really haven't looked at these. These new parking bays that come with the content creator pack. I guess we'll leave it there and see what happens. Not entirely sure. Yes, but anyway, detailing. So let's go for some decals. So we can use the same sandstone decal pavers that are actually on the pathways themselves. And then I think we're just going to go with filling out a little bit of the tile space Will be slightly more awkward without Move It, but we should be alright to get a general coverage in. Shouldn't be too much of a ball ache. We'll find out together as always. Okay. Let's just place in... So do I want to cover that little bit of grass? I suppose we should, shouldn't we really? Otherwise it will look a little bit odd. How deep are we here? 3 tiles. So we could even repurpose some older assets that we're a fan of, such as park info booths will probably sit quite nicely within the pedestrian space, I imagine. Okay. And then when we get into here now, let's go ahead and place down some of our new props. So let's grab some modern statues. Maybe there's a couple of little ice cream parlours in here as well. So workers can get a little white chocolate magnum on their way home from work. Maybe a little burger van in here as well. I don't think it'll be totally inappropriate with it. We can maybe place some of these fancy new... Look at these new cactus benches. Aren't these perfect for Ilos? Little cactus bench. Yes, please. A few of them sat around our main statue. Could even... Oh, actually, you know what? I want to add these onto the tram stops. Where's the tram lines? Can we get them so these sort of workers covers? Looks like that's as close as we can get them on. We'll have a look at that idea in a minute, though. And then... Why don't we do some of these cute little... sort of flower planters to sit in a little L shape on the corner here. Sort of round it off. Odd, where is Move It when you need it? No, that's not placed insensibly. I'm not going to do that. Let's go for... Actually, no, wait, we'll need some lights, won't it? Let's do one sort of opposite corners of the statue. And then where's those other ones? Are they content creator props? Yes, they are. Yes, these new decorative tables around some of the ice cream spaces. And then we'll get some trees in here as well, so we might just have a little slither of hope between the plaza and the asset. Live oaks are too dominant. Let's change those up for something a bit more sensible. Maybe a couple of pines in there. Have I deleted a tile, haven't I? Let's grab that one again. The sandstone pavement. There we go. Cool. So just a little sensible space filled out now. Just sort of expands the general promenade vibe, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, Colin S with a $5 Canadian Superchat. Knowing you're from Manchester, are you City or United supporter? United, mate. Yes, United all the way. Thank you for the Superchat, Colin. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching, buddy. You don't have white chocolate magnums in America? Oh, don't they, Lauren? That is an interesting one. A life not worth living, is it? Life without white magnums. Unless you just listen to hear to your sexy voice. Thank you, Luz. Welcome into the stream. Hey, Ots. Welcome into the stream as well, mate. Welcome in. Love a magnum. Yes, who doesn't? We have magnums here, but they are not clearly as popular as in Europe, so it can be difficult to find. Interesting. Yeah, magnums are like a UK staple, aren't they? You can always get a magnum. Okay, but this plaza space is developing quite nicely. Cool. So let's continue to expand out that main road now. Let's go back in for Plazas. So I want to save some space for some of the unique buildings here, but we might not actually be able to unlock them today. Depends how far off. Yeah, it's saying 2,000 residents in a pedestrian area. We have some residents here, but it doesn't seem to be counting up toward it. Yeah, there is a residential zone in here. Okay, that's interesting. We can substitute it out for other unique buildings though. So what I'd like to happen here on like this main crossroads in the pedestrian space is to have some cute little new plaza in here. So I think we'll go with the large fountain plaza. And then I want a road that sort of sits and wraps around the back of that. Don't know if I'm going to connect it in yet. We could possibly go with repeated fountain plaza action. Which really widens it out, creates some nice big space for us. And then unique building possibilities. So yeah, I would like the office landmark here, but it's not giving us the count for some reason. I don't know why that's happening. So we're not using that one in the stream then. So actually, do what probably would look good actually is the Grand Mall. This actually might be the final excuse to use this asset and make it look somewhat acceptable. We'll bear it in mind. We've also got this science lab to use as well alongside the expo centre. Aquarium might look good in a pedestrian area, I suppose. Also Theatre of Wonders. Of course, we've got all the new content creator pack stuff as well, which is massively out of theme with the rest of the downtown. But no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay. It's also the regular stadium. I did lose the media broadcast building, didn't I? This would look nice down here, actually. See if we can get a space where we can work it in. Let's see what we can do with that. Let's wrap these holding frames off. Once they've been brought out a little bit. Just come out this way a touch more. There we go. Cool. And then I imagine you're going to connect back into the road here, are you? That seems the most sensible. Or do we want to curve the large road off instead? I think curve the large road off is the better option there, isn't it? And then let's turn the traffic lights off too. Cool. Yep, the line will come back in a second. So now let's have a look at that building. Yeah, we could squeeze this in here. Possibly. I love how the Magnum conversation's still going on. Yeah, you guys are still talking about ice cream. We've got 271 people here as well. Thank you for turning up for the stream, guys. Appreciate you all. Hope you're enjoying Plazas and Promenades if you're playing with it already. Some of the mods are saying updated 2 hours ago. Yeah, a lot of the main mods have been fixed. The mod makers have been having early access to it and been beta testing it for weeks. Okay. I'm enjoying this, but I think I prefer a different orientation. 1 second. Let me see if this would work. If I drop you here. Oh, it just needs to be slightly further along. That's so irritating. Okay, no worries. We'll do something else instead. Let's connect this one through as well, because we'll also continue the pedestrianised space into this district. There we go. And then we can hopefully use this as a holding frame for a unique, like the radio or the media broadcast building. I don't think that's a horrendous addition to the skyline, is it? I think it's alright. Hey 2C, welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome to the stream. Eggsy prefers a cornetto. God, yeah, that was just a like a passing comment about white magnums, and it's dominated the chat. whatever keeps you guys happy. Okay, let's continue to browse the wonderful world of uniques. Could also use the cinema in here as well. I think this would be a good place for a cinema, wouldn't it? It's going to sit quite nice within the downtown space too. I think I'm on board with that. We could also go for the cathedral. For Eggsy, of course. I don't think there's anything else really that I want in here. The Science Centre would have been a good shout, but it's a Chungus boy. I guess we could put it over here somewhere maybe. Be a difficult fit though. I think that'll be trying to force it in. Please add some IT cluster to the skyline here, brother. I can't on this district because I'm using wall-to-wall office zoning today, which actually might not be a bad shout for this space. We'll see. We've got IT cluster here, I think, haven't we? I wonder if we should pedestrianize this section here too. Yeah, okay, let's continue off the pedestrianisation then. So you will become ped roads. So will you, and you. Then straight through the middle. Then back down into this space. We're definitely going to need another service point in a minute. And then that should be okay for right now. I guess there's no reason why these shouldn't be pedestrian roads either. And it looks like there's actually a space for another ped road to wrap around that skyscraper. This is what I mean, like they're essentially, you know, thick pathways. And it just gives us so many more opportunities now. Oh, look at the walkable downtowns, everyone. So good. Let's stick on a bit of nighttime spice and have a hydration break, shall we? We'll watch the people, the masses walk. There we go. That should do as a job. There is a need for ice cream from people just left the cinema. Yeah, we can give them an ice cream parlour. 100% can. Yeah, 100% can. We could all talk about my purchase of human-grade mealworms and crickets I bought. We could, Doug, yeah. we could have, I guess, if every other options run dry. There is a need, yes, there is. I have a sneaky feeling Valley Lad secretly started his food talk. He's always the food guy. Yeah, he is. He was posting pictures of Twix in the Discord yesterday. He was. I don't know how I zone this new assets building. It's a specialisation, Jan, under the districts menu, mate. Same way you apply green cities and stuff like that. Yeah, same thing. Love all the sim spice, yeah. Nice and walkable, isn't it? But yeah, posture check and a hydration break, everyone. Sort your spines out, have a drink. And if you are enjoying the stream, please leave me a like down below, and especially a comment on the VOD afterwards really helps me out. I guess that's a no to mealworms and crickets. I guess it was Doug, right? I guess it was. Yes, it was. Can someone tell me when it comes out? It's out now, Jason. It's out now, buddy. It came out at 4 o'clock today. Your residential is not counting because it's majority commercial. It should still count toward it, though. It's reading it as 0. Should still count. It's a weird one. Okay. Oh, wonderful. So walkable. So walkable, so good. So I guess now, actually, we could almost entirely replace this path network with pedestrian roads, right? It's going to make the most sense, I think. It's going to wrap up these skyscrapers a lot more. Yeah, we'll leave those ones in, that's fine. Yeah, this will all regrow as wall to wall, won't it? Let's remove some of the awkward zonings that we don't like. Yes. Oh yes, I wanted to change this as well, didn't I? I want to use the new metro station here, so let's actually reconfigure this section of the downtown for a hot minute. Let's just take out the infrastructure. And we'll use the new metro, which is here. But no, we won't, because the old metro station's in the way, so we'll break that one as well. Now we can bring this in. And then you will float here. And that should fix your lines. We'll let it do it, and then we'll also use the new underground metro station here as well, so we can hook in that old metro line. Is that 3 tiles? That's not going to be deep enough, is it? No. I guess we could just have it here. Yeah, we could. Yeah, let's have it there. That gives us lots more office zoning opportunities around this way. Let's let some of the larger squares regrow. And then we'll hook that metro line in underground again. Cool. So those metro lines should correct themselves in a minute. We'll also allow some commercial to grow at the back of the metro here too. There we go. Everyone sorting themselves out. Still one more broken line there. That looks like it's going to fix itself. It should be okay. Oh, interesting. They're taking the walkable space there. From a 3-tile distance, they're cutting across a pedestrian pathway into the station. That is interesting. Okay, with that in mind then, I'm going to reconfigure this whole section, because if they're going to walk off the pedestrian pathway, we might as well have it actually sat flush with the station itself. That would be a much better design, I think. Yeah, a little bit something like that. Then let's remove this. And then just assess our squares. So, yeah, remove all that. So I'd rather have the taller buildings here in the deeper spaces outside the metro, and then we'll let the smaller spaces grow either side of it. There we go. Wait for this one to come in. The best part of a Twix is using it as a straw for tea and coffee. That's genius, Frayden. Oh my god, I've never heard that. That's amazing. Hey, Alakazam, welcome into the stream, mate. Welcome into the stream. Will the modding community be able to build European-style buildings to fit in these pet areas? You would imagine so. Yeah, you would imagine so. Cool. Yes, look at this, everyone. Walking across. It even sort of tears its path connection across at the back of this metro. Oh, that's so nice. Yes, please. Oh. Give me walkability. I should probably connect this one through as well, actually, shouldn't I? No, I shouldn't, because it's broke. It won't fit. But that's fine, though. There's ants. Yes, new buildings. So good. Oh, hello, horrible 1x1. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be allowed to grow here. Remove. There we go. Cool, so that pedestrianizes a good chunk of the downtown. Let's return to what's happening over here. We did have some shouts for ice cream parlours, didn't we? And I think with the live chat it's probably appropriate. So let's do a small ice cream stand. Not there. Right there. Oh, there we go. Yes, these are nice big downtowny buildings, aren't they? I'm happy with them. Then nice new additions into Noob Yolk's skyline, which is really dark from this angle. The sun is not at all orientated where we want it to be. I don't think we can move it here either because we don't have theme mixer on. I guess we can spin it around this side. That shows up a little bit more of this side of the building, doesn't it? Oh yes, let me recurve this road as well. I didn't change that back, did I? There we go. And then no traffic lights either. Tremendous. Have to go. Have fun and ice cream. Thank you, Gorgonzola. Thank you for hanging out, mate. I appreciate you. This is the first time I've ever caught a live stream. Now I have to put the kids to bed. Sorry to hear that, Luna. I hope it's a successful bedtime for you. We'll hopefully still be live by the time they're down. Hey, Arnie. Welcome into the stream. All 297 of you as well, guys. I really appreciate you all stopping by for a little bit of Plazas and Promenades fun on release date. It's very kind of you. Okay, so we've now got some spaces here that would be ideal for assets. And I think we will force some nicer assets in here. So I think I'm going to break the zonings here, which gives me the deeper ones there, for which that will become office zoning. And I guess we could carry on that vibe as well, but I don't know. There's so many designs. It's the best thing. Okay, have that one there. I actually don't think I like that. I think what we're going to do is do some more of those glass fence rock gardens here, if we're going to make it like a palette for the pedestrian area. So yeah, let's come on to linear fence fill. Hey Marcus, welcome into the stream, mate. Welcome in. How you doing, mate? You inspire me to try my best when I build my city. I love you, homie from Romania. Thank you. Nego Myers, appreciate the support, buddy. Thank you for watching the videos. I appreciate it. And then let's keep that glass fence going until the building. Oh, you're gonna be out of prop anarchy there? Yes, you are, because you're a pain in the ass. Keep it going a little bit further. So about there. And then we'll just let it connect in with the building. And this should give us another little glass garden here that we can play with. Are we without a node limit? Concern is spicy egg? Yes, it is, Jared. Yes, we don't care about nodes in Noob Yolk. We don't need to worry about them at all. Although then again, because this city is going 25 tiles after next week, we actually might need to be a little bit careful with it. So let's not speak too soon. It might need some node work. We'll see. Cool. So let's do another little rock garden together. Let's go for those pink jackies too. Little lindens in there this time as well. Also some roadies up and against the glass I think will be a nice addition of pink. Wild hedge too. Nice thick base of undergrowth on it. Not that Lancana though, it's leading through the fence. And then again we'll go sort of the coconut vibes, lots of date palms, vanilla trees, palm plants themselves. This is like my new favourite rock garden design, by the way. This is really cute. The glass fence has made an enormous modern difference to my rock garden detailing, and I'm tremendously happy about it. Possibly replaced Campus as my favourite DLC, this one, everyone. I think this has knocked Campus off spot number 1. Are you happy with that? We'll see how it sits into the atmosphere as we catch up on the live chat. Let's have a look. Only my second time catching one of your live streams, and I'm really just listening to the background while I play CS. Your building levels up gets me excited, and I realise it's not yours. It's yours, not mine. No worries, Michael. Sorry for baiting you in with leveling up buildings. Maybe a water feature here, Egg, will match the vibe. I had better landscaping tools, Salesh. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, we would do it with extra landscaping tools, sorry, not better. But yes, I don't have access to it, mate. I'd have to do it vanilla, which would look terrible. But we will do some waterfront stuff with this in Noob's Guide, especially the beachfront. Watching this really makes me wish I could play. I'm enjoying the new DLC. It's great, isn't it? It is. To start a new city, or to do lots of changes to my current city. Why not both, Fetch? Why not both? Now I'm wondering what the Brandenburg Gate would look like as an entrance to a pedestrian area. It's time to load up and test it out by access, isn't it? Welcome back, Mags. Welcome back. Are those vanilla villas with pools that came with this DLC. No, that's modern mid-century content creator pack, Salesh, that brings the villas with the pools. Yeah, it is. This is like a traffic ban on roads, IMO. It is. It totally eliminates traffic, and we're actually going to have a fun video up tomorrow, I think. I think it's scheduled for tomorrow, where we're looking at starting a new city using only pedestrian roads. Like, can it be done? It's, yeah, it's a fun video, so that'll be up for you tomorrow morning. Alright. Tremendous. Okay. So, let's continue bringing out the area this side. I'm going to bring it down here. Don't really want to connect it again. No, we don't. It's too much. Just thinking what we want to happen here. Probably end the pedestrian road here. I'll come into the zone, goes back onto the road network there. You no longer have calls to be road. You need to just be tram lanes. Which is tremendous. We need to decorate the tram line that flows through the area too. And I think we'll just draw in some rough holding patterns for the pedestrian areas here, and then just let it kind of a little bit shorter there. Yeah, just try and let it kind of merge organically back into the actual road network. Are you not connecting here? Is it an awkward shaped node? Okay, I guess just come out this side. Yeah, and then just hook it in there, and then we'll turn the traffic lights off here. They're really good awkward space fillers, these new pedestrian areas now as well. Noise pollution around here. Yep, residential can be, that's fine. And then here as well, let's also continue that 4 deep zoning to run along the back, so we can have some nice high density residential facing out onto the main road, which should look quite special. Better or extra landscaping tools mod is broken, so it's no use to anyone at the moment. There you go then, Salesh. There you go. Hey Vanessa, welcome into the stream. It's been a long time since we've seen you. How are you? Elephant comment person, of course, the original. It's nice to have you in again, Vanessa. Welcome back. Walkable Industrial, you'll find out tomorrow, Baban. You'll find out in tomorrow's video. I need help with my free weight and changes on console. Get in the Discord, check. Someone can help you with traffic, mate, if you're having trouble. Cool. So I wonder again if we could use some tasteful fence in here in order to force the tiles back against the main road. Yeah, we can get some deeper spaces doing that. Bring in some density commercial on this side. Not here though. I think what we will do is actually just bring in a little bit of classic sort of Noob Yolk forest, where we've got some awkward spaces that won't really lend themselves that well to zoning or any asset placements without anarchy on. So we'll just go for this. Yeah, just a little bit overgrown around the back. A nice little tasteful introduction into the major pedestrian downtown now, which is just huge, so busy and so walkable. Great, isn't it? It's so much fun. So much fun. Do you have a bus shelter in yet? Not in here, no. It's mainly trams through this area. There's not many buses in the downtown. Okay. Tremendous. So let's return to what's happening here as well. Do we have any more zonable spaces here that I'd like on the main road? I think we can afford a little bit more commercial here if we like. And then we'll also have... what's on this side? Okay, so we can force that into a larger one. That's okay. I'll keep the park fencing going up to the top. And just draw this in off the bottom of the asset as well. It should sort of round off the fence vibe. I feel like I want a slightly more important tree down this avenue as well. The bullwheel pine stands out like a sore thumb in this theme. Maybe Eastern Cottonwood might be welcome actually. I think we get away from using Cottonwood. Oh, is the car park filled up yet? Yes, it has. It's got a car in it. Wonderful. It's not staying there though. It's only a test. Okay, I gotta go. Starting the meeting in 4 minutes. Looking forward to seeing more with these new DLCs. Thank you so much, Adia. Thank you for hanging out. Good luck with your meeting, lovely. Nice to have you in. The aquarium would look really cool in the downtown space. It would. Squatch, it would, yeah. Aquarium would be a good shout here. Let's watch the main street while we have a little catch up on the live chat, shall we? Oh, Paul Miller with a $20 super chat. Retirement finally gave me a chance to play Mass Effect, so I only understand the DNA of your city names. Thanks for all the inspiration, Egg. Yes, Paul. Amazing. Yes, welcome to the Mass Effect gang. Thank you so much for the super chat as well, mate. Really generous. Really appreciate that. Especially to tell me about your love of Mass Effect as well, which, yes, is amazing. Yeah. Have we seen the bollards go up and down yet? No, but we can do. Police car about to come out here. Extra landscaping tours is now fixed. That was quick, Eggsy, wasn't it? That was quick. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There's the bollards. Oh, he's parked over it. Is it gonna come back up? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, they went away again. They went away. There he goes. Insane car damage. Right. Cool. Let's get some more office space in here. Want lots of density in this part. Actually wonder, could we bring you out on an angle? Pedestrian road. I could have it connect there. It's not ideal though, but it would work. Yeah, it's a connection, I suppose, isn't it? Can't really complain about that. I don't want zoning on the actual slip roads themselves though. Let's avoid that. Hey Dragon Man, welcome to the stream, mate. How you doing? Welcome in. And I think we'll do a little vanilla bush pattern here with some sort of plant decorations in the middle because we don't have surface painter in vanilla. So we'll do a little 1 meter space fill. Oh no, we won't. It will change itself. Round it down. 2 meters should be okay, I think, actually. No, let's go for 1 meter. Nice and tight. Cool. The brand new network anarchy looks great. Got rid of 5 of the mods for it. Yeah, there's been a load of like mod condensing, hasn't there? Like mods combining into each other, which is really cool. It's like very helpful. Right, so that rock is essentially the line for the bush line to come in. Welcome into the stream, VC. Welcome in. Happy Plazas and Promenades Day. If you guys haven't checked out If You Can Do, another wonderful content creator, please go show us some support on the stuff. Okay, I think that does a job, doesn't it, for tying up some areas. Are we alright, traffic? Yeah, it's not bad. It's okay. What I might do here, actually, is where does the pedestrian area come out to now? Let's tidy it up a little bit, because I want to apply the slow cars policy onto it. Yeah, just cut away all this here. Not too much of it, though. And then, yeah, just slice it off the airport district. Slice it here as well. Cut all this back. Same over here. So yeah, you do want to be careful about the size of these districts because they do have a cost dependent on their size. So if you're just going around drawing as big as you like, it's going to cost you a fortune. I'm surprised we're not getting more cargo problems here. This has got a lot of buildings in it now, this area. Like a lot of them. Yeah, all that zoning. So you see here, it says we have a total of 893 jobs. If we check the unique building. Oh, it has updated now. It has updated. Okay, ignore me then. Ignore me. Oh, we've unlocked the other unique building. The Pedestrian Street Market Mall. And then the Sunken Shopping Plaza as well. Oh, we're going to have to use these, I think. We're going to have to use them in. What have I missed? Should we have a little recap while we're an hour into the stream of what's happened so far? I think we should come into night time though, right? Yes, so we have just pedestrianised this big open space between the beach arterial and the highway with some commercial, office and residential, I think is here. or using the wall-to-wall stuff as well, of course. We came up with, actually I need the daytime on for this. We've had a little sort of tasteful glass fence rock garden palette make itself known in some of the pedestrian areas with more wall-to-wall behind it. And indeed a tram flowing through it as well, which has turned out quite nicely, I think. Certainly alright. And then we'll come back to nighttime, because it's really nice. Then we cross over the road into some more wall-to-wall zoning, which is adding like loads of density in this part of the downtown for us now. Lots of people waiting to cross the road, which is fantastic. And then it comes back into here with more zoning, more office space, and it's all mad, and it's all walkable. It's so nice. Oh, favourite DLC, everyone. Favourite DLC. That little corner was really quickly, but looks amazing. Thank you, Sarah. Glad you enjoyed it. And then, yeah, we've got some open plaza unique vibes developing in this side of the space now, which then pedestrianizes further into the downtown against all the towers. And then there's another one of these cute little rock gardens with the fencing on the side. Yeah. Little tropical glass fence gardens, everyone. That's the new thing from the DLC. Might make that a spice of the month, actually. Guess we'll find out, won't we? Okay, so we've got new unique buildings, which I'm quite keen to use. Now I wonder, where could I squeeze you in? So... oh, this one's really big. I really want this one in somewhere. Where are you going to go? I mean, we could have it here. We could just relocate the transport tower a little bit and reconfigure the skyline. Just to accommodate the sunken mall. I don't know, I'm kind of keen to include the other two that I don't have. Which is the office zone landmark, which wants 2,000 jobs in an area. I thought we would have more than that. So, it updates based on the district type. It was commercial before, so it counted towards commercial. It's workplace, now it's counting jobs. Oh, okay, that'll probably be why then. Thank you, Bavin. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay, yeah, so it's come to workplaces now, hasn't it? Okay. Because it's got all the office zoning in it. I guess that makes sense, right? Cool. Let's see. As soon as the new DLC came out, my 8 to 1 time mod stopped working. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's broke, Ubav. There's a huge list on Reddit about what's working and what isn't. One of my mods can probably link it to you, buddy. Should I continue to sit here and watch or actually go to the gym? Go to the gym, Doug. Go to the gym. If you're in the mood to go to the gym, then gym. Definitely take advantage of it. But I like that round tower with the road. Bending the road. What, this one? Yeah, you like the tower, do you? Transport tower. I'm just trying to think where we could get this in, because this one sits on the pathway. Would it fit here? Yes, it would. And entirely fixes my issue. Tremendous. Wonderful. That was a non-issue. Although, can we upgrade these? I'm not a massive fan of how that flows out, but I can just change it by doing that, can't I? Yes, I can. And then I think we'll do what we did over by the tram line too here. Let's just do some cute little bush gardens. So yeah, this unique asset, the Pedestrian Street Market Hall, it sits on the pathways. You don't place it on the side of them if you like. And it's got all this cute fruit and veg inside it. Right? It's like Market Street. Sponsored by Morrison's. A little bit of boutique. Find some boutique potatoes or some boutique red onions. And this is the asset. Some tables in here too. Like a little meat and deli action going on. All that low resolution fish. The only thing about it is it's got that fucking obnoxious donut scroll on it, which you want to bob that away, of course. Also, I don't know if you will be able to bob it away because it's animated. I'm not sure. Yeah, but really nice, unique building. Fits really perfectly on these pedestrian roads. So we'll have that in here alongside our plazas, right? That's going to be a really nice addition into the area. That big brick wall in there too. Actually goes really nicely with the cinema. And would go nicely with the other red brick building as well, whichever one it is. I can't remember what it's called now. Someone will have to remind me in chat anyway. Okay, let's do some more bush gardens here. Line everything up. We've got 290 people here as well, guys. Thank you for hanging out for a little bit of plazas and promenades. Appreciate all support. Yes, around here. Cool. And then some main plants supplemented by some smaller numbers. Usually works to treat. A couple of wild headers in there too, I think. Okay, and then we'll do the same here. I think, you know, you can leave open space where open space looks good, but in the wrong places, especially when there's a lot of torn asset concrete nearby as well, it can really hurt the build. It's one of my biggest desires for surface painter in the vanilla game. Hugely needed. But Plazas and Promenades does help with that though, actually, because you can now generate some really convincing sort of like open concrete spaces, especially with the water wall assets. Quite nice. The occasional like maybe random date palm in there as well. I think that might be quite tasteful. I love how I've baited you all into a Plazas and Promenades live stream. I'm just spending the time doing rock gardens. Welcome in. Oh, 302 people here as well, guys. Welcome into the stream. Appreciate you all. I'll say it's so beautiful. It is, isn't it, Vanessa? It really is. Yes, got all those people walking. Oh, yep, she was taking pictures of my rock garden. Yeah, look at her. She's in this massive pedestrian space and she's like, look at that sick OE bush garden. That's so good. Best tourist ever. She's a fan. Right, but look at that space now. Look at that open vanilla city skyline space, right? No mods. It's all concretey and open and detailed and cute and delicious. This is so good. So good. Cool. Okay. Growing up here. We've got some awkward spaces that have made themselves known this side, which is okay. I think we might actually forest brush this off with Noob Guide's forest. And then just, because at night time, having these silhouettes of the trees just behind the assets should look quite cute. If not, we might need a few manual placements because the forest brush won't reach into the very far corners. So yeah, things like that. Just get it all forested, nice and thick, and then we'll see if this view is going to pull itself off. No, I didn't mean to say it like that. Like, if this view is going to... If I can pull this view off, is what I'm talking about. I think that's quite tasteful, isn't it? Just having the silhouette of the trees blocking that new water wall stuff. Okay. They're like significant additions into the skyline though, aren't they? Look how much better this is compared to what was here, especially for those that have been following Noob Yolk as well. Yeah. Crazy, crazy good. You love Rock Gardens Egg. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that, mate. What else have I missed? Let's have a look. First time making it to the stream. Welcome, that guy. Appreciate you joining in, mate. Thank you so much. This is the best DLC it is, Jenna. It really is. It's very good. Very, very good. I say again, we need a skyline check. Yes, we do need a skyline check. Factoring in the new stuff. Looks a lot denser, doesn't it? Posture and hydration check, yeah. We'll have a posture check and a hydration break while we're here as well, guys. Everyone stretch out your spines. Hope you're all enjoying the new plazas. Is everyone getting it? Is everyone on board with it, or is it not for anyone? People like, no, it's not for me. Prefer cars. Interested to know. A rotating Magnum? Yes. Yes, Brian. Oh, it should be a rotating white chocolate Magnum, shouldn't it? Not the squirrel. Yeah. I think you should get a custom emoji for members. So good. Do you think? Do we say so good quite a lot? As much as yes, please? Not sure. Looks so nice. Thank you, Lauren. Glad you're enjoying it. Hey, Mally. Welcome into the stream, buddy. Welcome in. Welcome in. From the nuclear power plant, Harry? Yeah. You can check it from the nuclear plant if you want. You won't see a lot of the stuff we've done today because it's on the opposite side of the skyline. Oh, actually, do you guys want to see the stadium? The pedestrian stadium's been built, but it's spoilers for next Noob's Guide episode if you want to see it. I'll give you a little tease if you like. Yeah. It's all a little bit of yes please. It is Jabbagal plays. It is a little it is all a little bit of yes please. I'm having issues with loading screen mod. There's issues with quite a lot at the minute, Sergey. If you get in the Discord, dude, there's like a live mod thread of what is and isn't working, and you can get troubleshooting help. How do these peds road look under the traffic view? Totally empty, Krishnandu. Totally empty. Yeah. Yeah, but you can see a little bit of pedestrianised stadium for Noob Yolk. That episode will come though. Please no spoilers? Okay, yeah. General consensus, no spoilers. You guys will see the Noob Yolk episode. With the pedestrianised stadium. Probably over the weekend. I think. Okay, let's do some fun around here. There's some awkward spaces developed. So we've possibly got some more zoning opportunities there. And then I think we'll go... not for that. That's way too dense. And then I think we'll throw in some of the new benches here. Well, actually, you know what I haven't tried? What do these look like on a linear fence, Phil? We could get some repeated fountains in. If that wouldn't look too weird. If we did a pattern of them. Almost as like a border against the tram road. We're experimenting together, but we'll see what happens. Okay, and then maybe we can do a more obvious palm in between. And then we'll also get some props as well, some prop benches. How about some modern bench number 1? Actually no, let's get the cute ones. These ones, yeah. And then we can just have people sit next to the fountains, which should be tremendously helpful. Might be a nice way to fill space. I kind of like that. Especially with those brick tiles against the tram line now. Yeah. What are your plans for the city? I need to know. You'll have to watch the episodes, Harry. Oh, that guy with the $19.99 US super chat. I used to always be one of those why watch videos of someone playing a game when you can just play the game, guys. But here I am now, spending hours every day watching Egg Build a Fictional City. Love the content. No worries. No worries, that guy. Yes, thank you for the support, mate. That's a really generous super chat. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm glad you're enjoying the content too. I appreciate you watching it. Yeah, there's nothing else like watching someone play. You get so much inspiration and just seeing how people approach it. Especially for a game like this as well, where there's so much variation. It's not like it's a game where there's missions and you just do it, right? You can't really follow that. But thank you, mate. And then Michael W with another $20 super chat. Oh my god. Just wanted to say congrats for the P&P DLC tutorial videos. That was such a nice surprise. Thank you so much, Michael. That was really nice, mate. Thank you. Yes, and thanks for you guys for all the support on those Plazas and Promenades tutorials as well. It's, yeah, if you haven't been liking and commenting and sharing like I always ask you to do at the end of each video, then you know that's what gets us to those sorts of situations. So thank you so much to you guys as well for the city's videos. It was very fun making them. And I hope they made sense as well. I was very conscious of that. I was like, what if what I'm saying is wrong? It doesn't actually work like this. Fired. Not that I ever worked for them, but you know what I mean. Yeah, discontinued. Thanks for the super chat, guys. I really appreciate it. Appreciate you both. Thanks so much. Okay, I think we'll just go for some general treeage in the corner here. Couple of palms and a live oak should be welcome. Cool. Okay, look at these now. All this residential knocking about in the pedestrian area. How about a raised path over them, like they are walking on water? What, like a path over these, Eggsy? Yeah, I guess you could do that. Have them under a pathway. Almost use them, you know, as like the pillars for a pathway. Put them back to back. Yeah, you could do that, Eggsy. If that's what you're talking about, anyway. Put some water jets in the fountains. Don't have them govern. Don't have them. There's no assets in this save. Could do that in Ilos, though. Good idea. There is a fix for Find It available. It doesn't seem to have been updated on the workshop yet. Okay, if you say. That's good news. Find It's an important one. It's a very important one. Any creative mode episodes planned, Egg? Yes, XX. We will be doing more creative mode now. We've got Plazas and Promenades. Yes, that's Livestream series. We'll be back. Probably next week we'll do creative mode. There are Plazas and Promenades videos out for you guys until Saturday, I think, at the minute. There's one every day. So yeah. Hello Overcharged Egg, hello Dark Salt. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome in. So I think we need to mirror the bush garden on this side as well, don't we? This tram road. Then we can start tying together all these finer little details now. We don't want the near fence built. Round this down. Come down to a meter. Got 302 people here still as well, guys. Thank you so much. That's a really busy live stream for me. I hope that you're enjoying the content. And all the Plazas and Promenades coverages that we've had. Has been a video gone up today as well, covering everything new in the DLC. If you want to know what comes with it and the free patch, that video is on the channel. So you can check that out. That's what I wanted to do, wasn't it? I wanted to apply the slow policy here. Slow driving. Just forces people to slow down as they come through here. I don't know if I prefer it off. It's obviously like car crashes aren't really a thing, so it's not something you really need to account for. I'm really surprised we are still coping with the cargo and the garbage need here. Everyone's absolutely fine. Very surprising, but I'm not going to complain. Anyway, let's have a look at some more plazas, see if we can get one down this side. There's a small fountain plaza here. Actually, do you know what we will do? We've got a really nice vibe there, haven't we, to perhaps develop a custom plaza. Why don't we see if we can grab some decals and we'll do something cute together. Probably sandstone pavers, I imagine. Let's get these on a fence fill so we've got sort of a general coverage, if you like. Until about there. And then can we get it to fill this space? It's going to be an awkward one, this one, but we should be able to do it. It might end up looking like total arse cheeks as well, but as always, we'll find out together. Okay, and then let's manually drop in some ones in the middle just to fill it out. Don't worry about the corners, we'll hide them with detailing. I think we'll do some wild hedges in the corner, which again really helps us hide the edge of those very obvious vanilla decals. Gives us something of a filled in space. But I missed a super chat. Oh, Jagnez did a $5 US super sticker and it is the partying pair. Thank you so much, Jag. Really appreciate the super chat, buddy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate the support. Is this DLC out now? Yes, it is, Dark Salt. It's out on Steam now, buddy. You can go pick it up. Was already watching the stream while walking home. Got to the part where Egg was contemplating on the boutique potatoes. Mine was I went through the streets. Welcome in, Star Stuff. Welcome in. Maybe too early to tell, but if someone was a console player, where would you rank this DLC? Probably the best, to be fair, regardless of console or PC. I think this is the best DLC now. Yeah, I think it is. It's certainly replaced my favourite DLC as well, which was Campus. Yeah, it's not Campus of number 1 for me. Okay, let's do a statue. And then let's do some pergolas here as well. No, 2 statues is too much. I don't think I want any sort of retail, if you like. I think I just want the little bench spaces here that can come and perhaps be enjoyed. New benches as well, like huge addition to the vanilla game. And they're really nice benches too. Very cute. So maybe it's just like a little plaza within the tram space where, you know, Sims can wait for their stop. If maybe, you know, the tram's like 20 minutes away. There's just a little space here that we can use some of the decals for. I'm gonna grow in the shadow of one of these new buildings now. So satisfying to play with. Like, seriously, so satisfying. I think I'm going to do the same here again as well. We're just going to do some bush-lined pathways for some of the public transport networks. I think Egg has already said it's one of his favourites. Is that a response to the DLC, I think, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's just the one I just read out, wasn't it? Yeah. No more need for Vanilla Plus roads. I guess you could still use Vanilla Plus. There's assets that aren't in there with the free update, but yeah, they are essentially Vanilla Plus roads that have come in with the update. Which is amazing. Like, so needed. We can go ahead and upgrade all our roundabouts into 3 lanes now. Huge. Good for lane maths. Then we'll bring this up, and again we'll just do another little palm garden filler here, where we've just got some spacing where the assets won't quite lend into the build in terms of zoning. It's too small for a unique or any sort of new plaza. I think a little bit of garden space will always be welcome, won't it? Let's get some palms in there too. Cool. And overgrowth as well, of course. Tremendous. With the new DLC, do you get a walkability score like you do with traffic? No, you don't. Someone wanted to see the traffic overview as well, didn't they? Yeah, it just becomes like super green. Like, yeah, there's no traffic here. I guess it does have like traffic on it, or does still have traffic on it rather. If I could talk, like where you get the service vehicles, you see it's slightly darker, but it doesn't measure any sort of pedestrian traffic at all. Yeah. It's backing up a little bit here, isn't it? That's that slow driving policy. I'm going to turn it off. Everyone just go. An opportunity... No, we don't need it there, do we? Yeah, because it's straight on at the highway. I was going to say we could do the 3 lane there, but it's not really needed. New props are amazing. Going to have a field date. Yes, lots of new prop detailing available. How's the metro station doing? Only 58. What about the new one over here? 115. All 162 coming through the small metro. Goodness gracious. I think because that's hooked into the airport though, isn't it? So it's probably busier than it normally would be. Okay. Wonderful. But happy new pedestrian roads, everyone. So much cooler, isn't it? Just seeing a pedestrianised downtown space like this. Some of the new vanilla roads here too. And as you come into Noob Yolk now, it's just pedestrian road. It starts. And then there's layers of height, and monorail, and highways, and deliciousness. So good. So fantastically good. Especially with the monorail coming by here, either side of the skyscrapers too. I feel like we're going to spend a lot of this live stream just generally fawning over the walkability, but we've done a fair bit of building already, haven't we? Oh, yes, I've got that. All the people. No more cars. They have to walk. Just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, yes, there it goes. We'll head a little bit further down. We probably should have a connection here, actually. No, we'll keep this as one whole piece. It comes under the highway, which is a very cool aesthetic within itself, right? Walkability under a big highway bridge like this. And then some tram interconnectivity through here as well. Wonderful. I did want to detail those tram stops actually, didn't I? Let's see if we can add some more props under here. Yeah, let's go for some of these cute little planter benches so we can like really flesh out the tram stop here now, hopefully. If we add in a little bench within each of the... I want to delete that one, there we go. Yeah, within each of the little gaps of the pergola, we can have a little bench maybe. It's an asset like this that's been like really missing in vanilla. Something that you can use as a little public transport shelter. So, I think we're going to do some more thick Noob Yolk forest through here again as well. And then we'll give that tram line just a little bush line in too. Just so it's nice and like curated and landscaped in this very metropolitan part of the city. Okay, so it's really cool, you know, weaving public transport networks through all these new buildings too. You're going to get some really cool aesthetics. Very modern, which is nice, of course. Let me come back out into the main plaza. Everyone's wonderful. Egg, how can you get that low on the ground? Camera positions utility mod will sort it for you, Dashu. It's this setting here that does it. If you go to, so I use it for recording and thumbnails and stuff, it's this ground proximity slider. Will allow you to zoom in like really, really close to the ground. And then you can get like a nice perspective of everything you built from what the Sims see, basically, right? Oh, look at this space, all the edges, all the green, all the walkable, best fucking DLC going. Easily beats Campus, easily beats it. And Industries as well, for those that like Industries. Yes. Fills my love cup nicely, as always, Jen. Glad to hear you're enjoying it. Always love watching the Sims walk. Yes, me too, Molly. Me too, mate. Both fawning with you. Glad to hear, Star. Glad to see. ACME mod lets you get as close to the ground as you want. Yes, AMC will do it as well, I think. Or ACME, yeah. Very cool seeing the Sims put their new promenades to use. It is, isn't it? It very is. Can we see any content creator pack assets, or is that for a different day? I don't know if I'm going to cover the content creator pack stuff. Biff has done a video covering both of them. They're really out of theme with anything else in the game. We will use them, but I'm probably not going to make a video covering them because there's already several out there now. But I'll place one down for you at least if I can. Yeah, so like they're really nice assets. I'm a huge fan of them. The problem with them is that they're so unique looking and so like from the 1800s that nothing else in the game really goes with them. So they're always on their own. Yeah, I mean, I guess they kind of are anyway because they're like hotels and stuff, so they don't need anything next to them. But they're a very distinct time period, if you like. But yeah, I'm not going to use them in this build. This is far too modern for them. Oh, high-tech assets, I forgot about these. Some of these probably would have worked nicely, actually. Yes, how are we doing for here? Do we want to include this last unique? I feel like I might save that for another pedestrian build, the Sunken Mall Plaza, rather than ramming 3 uniques into this space. Yeah, I think we will save them. Cool, so there's a little bit awkward space here. Can we just go ahead and like pre-prepare those service points, because it's going to need it at some point. So there's the large ped service point. How big is this? Quite big. There we go, it's just had a garbage warning. Okay, I think I'm going to replace this asset here with a large ped service point, because they're a little bit bigger and higher capacity, so we'll just prepare for that in advance. Yeah, we want the large pedestrian area point, which actually blends in really nicely against the small one. They fuse together quite nicely with those assets. Love this, so much redesign to do. Yes, Marie, lots of redesigning to do. Lots of redesigning. Hey Aris, welcome in buddy. Welcome in mate, how you doing? Nice to see you. Yes, okay, I don't want another pedestrian connection here, do I? No, we don't. We did just lose that zone in though, so let's bring it back in. Bring it down this side, and then we can probably just finish quite cutely here. I don't want to connect it into the road because there's already several nodes along this road that will make it a lot busier, so I think I'm just gonna bring it up with a grid snap and then a little pedestrian pathway so it sort of connects in of its own accord, if you like. Then we can replace that zone in as well. Oh! All that just disappeared for no apparent reason. There we go, let's rezone it. Yeah, you need a whole separate area for them, or place down the Victorias. Yes, you do. They're very distinct style. I'm thinking what we will use the beach one for, because there's a massive new pier. Yeah, this one here. Maybe have this sat at the foot of the London Eye, sort of heading out into the ocean. But it's a big boy asset, it's a huge pier. And I think if we just centralise this with the London Eye, it's going to be quite cute, isn't it? But yeah, this whole section of the downtown here is going to become, of the beach, sorry. It will become pedestrianised in an episode. I'm going to re-pedestrian all this, do some layers of height, some tourism, nightlife in there. Be a really nice build. Okay. Tremendous. What I'm keen to do here is to see if we can do some more tile extensions from the pathways. So let's grab the sandstone paver again. It's going to be a super awkward shape, this one. But we should be able to do it. Find out anyway. Again, don't worry about the rougher edges. We will tidy them up. Okay, and then any inconsistencies with the prop line tool, let's throw them in with the manual placement. And then I just want to line up that concrete texture basically. And then just sit against that so we can't see it. You can tell it's kind of lots of decals when you're down on the ground, but when you zoomed out a little bit more, it kind of blends into the space. And then let's do some nice bushes around here. I think we'll go for a line of wild hedge actually. Wild hedge lines are quite tasteful these days. Let's bring this down to 2 meters. Yes, 2 meters is okay. Yeah, we'll have this just hug the edge of the pedestrian pathway now. Shouldn't be too much of a ball ache to squeeze in. Oh, there we go. 1, 2. Cool. So now we just open up that space directly outside of the metro station, which is quite nice. So I think that'll be good. I love seeing so many walking sims. Yes, yes we do. Pier is fire, isn't it, Jen? It's a nice one. It's a nice one, that pier. I remember Ali Briskin with a 100 Turkish lira super chat. That house with the garage on the road, he put set policy, maps points of those buildings on the road, use these service buildings. Yes, you are right, Mehmet. You are right, actually. Thank you for the super chat, mate. I appreciate you. Yeah, so we do have the option, the policy. If we can find it, dash your walk. There we go. Yeah, to deliver everything. So all the buildings within the pedestrian road will use the service points regardless of whether or not... Sorry, all buildings within the pedestrian area will use service points for their collection regardless whether or not they're on a pedestrian road, is what that policy will do. But yes, we could apply that, Mehmet. Yeah, we can, but it's cleared up now. It's getting serviced. Thanks for the super chat, mate. Appreciate you. Hey, Casino. Welcome to the stream, mate. And Ellie as well on Red Front. Welcome in. And Elias, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Yes, welcome in. Cool. So we're going here. Yes, we'll detail a little plaza space here, won't we? So let's grab... Why don't we do the moon? Every time I think of or hear the word moon now, I always think of that Disney song, the one with like the thank you in it. I can't remember. Is it called like Mowgli? It's not Mowgli, is it? I don't think. But he sings the song about the moon and the sky, and he says thank you. I can't remember. Some Disney people in the chat will be able to let me know. You know what I'm talking about, right? A couple of food trucks in here. And there's no new tables, is there? No, there's a modern fountain there. It's too big for here, though. It's too much of an eye draw. Do we want to use content creator stuff? I think I might actually prefer just regular part life benches for this, actually. Just little wooden ones. Got some bins down here in a second too. Over here too. And we could even line the edge of the plaza. It's going to be a ball ache of a time without Propanicu though. Sort of borders off a little bit, doesn't it? Okay, I'm just going to fill out the space outside the metro station a little bit easier. So very cute. I just realised though he has like actually crashed into the food truck in front of him, hasn't he? Let's move him back a little bit. Let's go for this one. This one should be okay. Yeah, there we go. Wait, it's out already? Yes, Dashu. Yes, it came out today, mate. 4 o'clock. It is out now. Is the free patch out too? Yes, it is. Everything is available. There's some zoning space here actually. Should we see what happens if we do a 1x3 wall to wall? Can't imagine anything particularly nice is going to go out of it, but we'll have a look anyway. To play the game or to watch Overcharged Egg, Daddy or Chips? Both, Trev. Yeah, both. Second monitor and Chips in a side ball. Daddy in another ball, I guess. But welcome into the stream, Trev, mate. Welcome in. Hey, Richard. Love to you as well, my friend. Welcome into the stream. Cool. Man, it was just... Yeah, Instant Game won't have it in stock yet just because it's brand new. It'll take them a couple of days to get it in. But it will eventually be on there. Oh, yes. Look at that. So many people walking. Yes, please, everyone. Yes, please. Cool. But yeah, we really filled out that space, haven't we? We really have filled out that space. I would like to come in to this area now and just sort of detail off these areas, and then we've kind of finished the pedestrianisation of Noob Yolk's downtown. I will also include some cinematics of this area during the next Noob Yolk episode. So you can just sort of see it in its usual OE cinematic vibes that we're all used to at this point, I think. So again, I'm going to fence the arterial road because I want the zoning squares to be re-established back on the pedestrian roads, not the main road. So we'll do that, and then we can now get in some much denser, high density res, I guess. Okay. A classic egg detailing spice sample, thank you, Aris. Thank you. It's a classic egg sample, isn't it? There's a lot of classic egg spices this stream, actually. There's rock gardens, fencing, prop detailing. Wonderful. Having a tremendous time, everyone. Hope you're all enjoying some Plazas and Promenades action too. So yeah, there'll be a video up tomorrow about starting a new city that only has pedestrian roads. Can it be done? Clickbait title, so make sure you watch that. And then we'll also have a video on Noob's Guide's pedestrian stadium build, which is very fun and in the city at the minute, but we won't show it off because people don't want spoilers. So yeah, Pedestrian Stadium turned out really nicely. You guys should enjoy that. Okay, again, so more of these sort of classic palette details that you're adding into your areas to fill some of these more awkward spaces will really help give you a sense of landscaping, I suppose. So we'll have all these into Daddy in another ball. Daddy in another ball indeed, Jen. Yes. Only if you Trev, though. Okay. Look at that for a nice little addition into the skyline there. Yes, please. And then that media broadcast building too. Just having everything set off a road and it still functions. Oh. Yes. I'm going to be using these everywhere now. Every build is going to be a pedestrian one going forward. Yes, please. So good. So good. Wonderful. Cool. I think that's kind of our space filled out, isn't it? Yeah, there's a little bit of naughtiness knocking about over here, so we'll see if we can address this. What have we got to play with here? So we've got, what's that, pretty much... Oh, that's an awkward size, isn't it? What's that? Maybe like 5.5 tiles? There's probably no uniques that will go here. Apart from the music club, which actually would go here, but that's like a really different looking asset. We might just bring in the zone-in squares again. I don't know. Uniques are too big for here. The music club is too old, it stands out. No public transport. I guess actually, you know what would work here? I mean, there's no pedestrian bus roads, so no, it wouldn't work. Ignore me. Service assets. We haven't placed the hospital. Another police station would go. Actually, one of the schools. Can we do the schools here? I mean, that fits. If it fits, we sit, right? Yes, please. How about a little high-capacity high school in as part of the office district? Don't think that's too garish, that is it. Hey DJ, welcome into the stream. This looks really good, thank you, Red Font. The add-on is £27, the game is only £6. Ouch. It's not 27, is it, Ellie? It's like £11.99, I think, on Steam. Are you not looking at the bundle, are you? You can't just buy it. You're right away, you've not been in a stream for a while. Not bad, Macmatez. How are you, mate? Welcome back into the stream. Welcome back in. Yeah, I think I'm happy with the school in there. That's going to fit really nicely. Look at that density. It's so good. Oh yes, all this walkable, actual city centre looking stuff. Thank God for this DLC, man. Just so walkable as well. It'd be interesting what happened if you actually killed all the pedestrian connections and Part Life cheesed it all. The big bundle is 27. Yeah, that's why then, Ellie. I was looking at Epic Games. No, don't play on Epic. Play on Steam. Play Steam. Ignore Epic. But yeah, you're looking at the bundle, I think. You can just get the DLC for 27 quid. Let's extend those up as well. Okay. I think we're kind of rounding out here, guys. We only wanted to pedestrianize the downtown. We've finished a lot quicker than I thought we would. I guess that's what happens when you go into a stream knowing what you're doing. Let's have a little nighttime look at the hydration break. And then we might head over to the Noob Yolk Stadium build if anyone wants to see it. If you don't want spoilers, then you can leave the stream before we go over there. But yes, let's get into the plaza, shall we? Let's go and see what's going on. Maybe in here, we've not really seen it from this perspective yet, have we? Maybe over here with like the big towers in the background. It's fucking bright, isn't it? Jesus. Like the last season of Prison Break. Ban all the cars. Yeah, you could ban all the cars. Yeah, I can't do it in Noob Yolk because it needs cars. But yeah, we can. Yeah. You really are an artist. Thank you, Costanzos. Appreciate that, buddy. Glad you're enjoying the content. First live stream for me, enjoying the content. Glad to hear, Chris. Glad to hear, mate. Glad to hear. Hey, Eldresh, welcome to the stream. But yes, you can't really see much on this perspective, actually, can you? Hold on, move it. There we go. It's a little bit better, isn't it? Try and mug someone there, I know, right? Floodlights. Yeah, but cute little build. It's a cute little build. Pedestrianize somewhere else. There's nowhere that needs pedestrianizing, Karina. Or nowhere that needs pedestrianizing that I need for an episode anyway. And then Noob Yolk needs 25 tiles after this. Yeah. And the stream VOD is downtown pedestrianizing anyway. For those that are watching it back after the fact. Did you get the other 2 content creator packs? Yes, I did, Red Font. Yes, I did. They're good. Especially modern mid-century. Got some nice new housing assets in it. Yeah. I'm blinded by the lights, yeah. Yes, ruined. Been fun for me. You're the best live streams on the planet. Thank you, Frozen P. That's very nice of you to say. Thank you so much. Do you guys want some more perspectives? How about sort of here? Looking up the main street with towers, or perhaps sat on top of this building. There you go. We'll keep enjoying it. Enjoy the fruits of our labour. Watching it all walk about. Something cool if you move the big business skyscraper to be centered on the path to create a path of roundabout. It would, mate, yeah, but it would involve ripping out enormous chunks of the build. Yeah. Yeah, it would. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so we've pedestrianized the spaces that I wanted to do today. We've got all this here. So yeah, just the internals of the downtown. There's probably some little spaces here actually that we could... Yeah, here we go. This is been left a bit empty, hasn't it? We do have some tileage, but I think we're going to detail. We'll carry on bringing this sort of new pedestrian downtown palette in now. You can watch everyone walk up and down here as well. Super walkable. So good. Let's have some more bush linings through this space. Do the same over here again as well. And probably tall tree, I think, to complement the monorail. Can we get in flower palms? Or is 3 going to be the best? We'll go for 3. Or 2 in that case. What the hell? What are you doing? Calm down. Here we go. Okay. Oh, yes. Look at that. Love the monorail. There's something about the combination of pedestrian areas and monorail line that's very, very pleasing. Can you fix the bumpy monorail? No, Harry. It's law, actually. Yeah, it's law. It's staying as it is. So many spices in the future. Looking forward to every episode. Thanks, Frozen P. You've done a grand job with it. Thank you, Fat Bob. If you guys recognise this as well, by the way, this is what we did for the official cities tutorial. It was all these cinematics here with this area. So you probably recognise a lot of the build today. Should we replace some of the fountains here with some of the new ones? I think we might as well, right? Get rid of the old Park Life ones for some new Plaza stuff. And then a fountain plaza in. Yeah. Has anybody tried the DLC in a moderately modded city save yet? Will it load? Yeah, I think, yeah, FUC's done one, hasn't she? Her video today. Which we'll host at the end as well, guys. Don't forget, we will host that. Don't go before we finish up. So it's great, can't wait to put civilian roads in my city. Yes, Red. I think we're all excited to get involved with plazas and promenades, aren't we? Just fantastic DLC, like the possibilities now for builds using all this stuff is just best. Just the best. We'll look at some more nighttime views. So you think of some of the plaza spaces over here, perhaps? Why is everything so bright? Everything's like really overexposed for some reason. I don't know why. Gotta be with the look theme. Should we go a little bit darker? There we go. I think it's just the glare of the sun. Yeah, just like, look at this now. Just these little open walkable spaces in Vanilla City Skylines. Changes everything. Even affects my build style as well, knowing that I can pedestrianize spaces now. Granted, they're pretty expensive. Like, how big is this area? It's 4,000 a week to upkeep. That's expensive for a park life area. Like, really expensive. But it's worth it. It's worth it because it looks like this. Oh, yes, the big plaza spaces through here as well. Very nice. I think Fremwood needs a new pedestrian area. I don't think it does, Jared. I think Fremwood needs a nuclear deterrent. It's awful. I just saw someone said walkable paths in my airports. I don't know. I don't know about that. We can find out though. These two types of road cannot be connected. So I'm guessing that's because these are highway roads. Oh no, it is saying it. Okay, well hold on then. Let's see if it... Oh, it's because it's on a bridge, isn't it? Yeah, so pedestrian roads won't connect onto roads. Bridges, but they will connect there. So you can connect them into your bottom terminal space, but you can't do it on a bridge connection. So yes, you could pedestrianize your airports if you want. Yeah, they will connect to terminal buildings. Sorry, spare me a second, I need to fix this now. Why is Noob Yolk's airport will die? So we'll fix it together. Cool. Alright. I've already asked what this looked like on a snowfall map, but Egg wasn't keen. Palaven might need a new one though. Minor Greeno. Yes, well I feel like maybe we should do Navaria. Because we did Palaven's airport when the airport DLC came out. So maybe this time Navaria should get them. Oh then again, we did Navaria's airport as well, didn't we? We did both. We'll see. We'll see, Lauren. If we want to pedestrianize a part of Navaria. Right, okay, let's go head over to the stadium build. I'll show you guys some I won't show off the full build, but I'll show off some designs that we've got over there. But I won't spoil the full thing. So let's be very careful where we're looking at. So we've got some monorail through here as well. We've also got some more elevated sort of tiered builds happening within the stadium district itself, which is very tasteful. And then there is, again, just some more nice plaza detailing out here. It's all openy and concretey and wonderful. There's a really nice area of this build over here, actually, with the Modern City Centre. Not Modern City Centre, water wall opposite the stadium with bus lanes is very nice aesthetic. We've also got the new bus station in this build as well. And then, of course, the pedestrian stadium money shot is just well worth it. Well worth it, I think. It's very nice. It's very nice. Fremwood, no, we're not doing Fremwood. We're not doing a Fremwood build with plazas and promenades, not a chance. Nope. It's not happening. It's not happening. Okay. Cool. yeah, we've kind of finished the pedestrian stream here though, guys. We've pedestrianised it. I hope you've managed to sort of take some inspiration from it if you're watching this back after the fact. We will leave our nighttime view on while we say goodbye. And then we're going to host a video in the live chat as well before you all go. Let's get a general edition of the idea. I don't know, where do you want to say goodbye? There's a lot of nice spaces here. Sort of this view here with the trams and the skyline in it. Should we go for that? Alright. But yeah, there's plenty of inspiration in this stream for rock gardens, plaza ideas, orientation of assets and public transport and whatnot. There's going to be another video up tomorrow, and then Friday, and then Saturday. There's a lot of plazas and promenades content coming your way. Thank you for all support across the early access stuff. That was really cool to have that happen. Yeah, just amazing. Thanks for all the likes, comments and shares. That's what it results in happening. It does make a difference when you guys do that, so thank you so much. We are going to host Few Candy today. Few Candy has done a top 5 tips to build a beautiful plaza in city skylines. It already has the seal of approval from Biffa, which is a sought after thing. So please go check out the link in the live chat to Few C's build. Please throw some comments and likes on it. It feeds the algorithm and gets her bubbling. Whilst all the content creators are competing for this new content, so help the smaller people get up there a little bit. It's always nice. It certainly helped me when I was a smaller channel anyway. So thank you for all support. Oh, DJ, before we go with the $10 super chat, I ate what this beautiful intro to the new DLC. Thanks, thank you, DJ. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yes, again, please come back on the stream VOD afterwards. Leave me some comments. That really, really helps me out. But I hope you've enjoyed a couple of hours hanging out and playing together. Lots more episodes to come. We'll give some shout-outs to the regulars. We'll go for Ellie, Alden, Harry, Star, Karina. Thank you for modding as well. Karina, Few, Magsy, and Eggsy, and Lans tonight as well. I think Jane was here earlier too. So thank you for modding, guys. I appreciate you. And then Jared, Lauren, Jude, Jen, of course, Trev, Jurgen, Anubis, Lans, Constantos, Emma, Fat Bob, Andreas. I can never read Fat Bob without laughing. And then Marina, Snippet, and then Few Candy with a £5 super chat. Forgot my subscriber fees. Thank you so much, VC. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the support, lovely. And yes, go follow FewC's video in the live chat. But otherwise, I will speak to you all. Oh, there's no ILO stream this week, obviously. And then I'm away for the weekend, so no live stream on the weekend either. No Saturday live. But back to a normal schedule now that pre-planning embargo content has gone. Creative mode will be back, as will Farthest Frontier streams, and Noob's Guide episodes, and ILOS episodes, and ILO streams, and all our favourite things. And also a new series tomorrow morning on Plazas and Promenades, so watch that as well. Right? I think that's everything. Cool, guys. Alright, thanks for hanging out on the stream. I love you all. Thank you for all the super chats tonight as well, like crazy generous. Crazy. Really appreciate it. Massive, just crazy difference to my life. Thank you so much. Alright, cool. Alright, I'll speak to you all soon. Let's thank you all so much for watching. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day.